and you had about 70 to 90,000 people who were removed from their homes.
Yeah.
These are mainly poor people. These are people in the favelas. These are people who don't have the resources. You're now in a situation where the Olympics themselves went so over budget, and Rio is so out of money because from the time they made the bid for the Olympics to the time to today, their economy has completely crashed because of oil and et cetera, you know?
Right.
And so they were already on shaky high ground before, and now they're on very, very shaky low ground economically. And unfortunately, in order to have the Paralympics happen in a couple of weeks, the Rio Olympic Committee is out of money. And so now it's going to the taxpayers. And they've opened up all this money. So you have this situation where these people in Rio are going to be paying for this for years. This really only made the wealthy, the construction people. You know what I mean? All these people who have these contracts in order to get Rio done, they're all rich, more rich and richer. It's early. I don't excuse me, I am a writerer, I promise. But and the wealthy get wealthier, whereas the poor are kind of left behind and literally displaced, and then going to be forced to pay for this. And when Rio bid for the Olympics, a big thing was, look, we want to establish ourselves as a world power, and in order to do that, we know we need more infrastructure. And so if you give us the Olympics, we will clean up our sewage system. We will clean up our water. We will add more public transportation. We will do all of these things that we need. But when the economy crashed, all of that stuff got left on the side.
Right.
So none of those actually legacy projects that could have really left things better off in the long run got done. You just had everything kind of slapped together for the games themselves. So you had public transportation added that got people to and from the Olympic Village, but that actually is not useful for the daily lives, for helping people get to work easier. And, I like to pretend, if you're I think a very simple analogy is you've got all of a sudden you get a call that friends are coming over, but you've been working all day. And what do? You just literally stuff everything in one closet or one drawer and kind of stand in front of it, hoping it doesn't explode while your people are over. And so they kept the closet door from exploding, right? In mid-Olympics, but nothing's better off.